We have got to the point where tonight we have an architect on board and we're ready to start doing some specific designs and specifications in order to get this historic village into life and bringing history to life here in Chesapeake. 12 years ago, the Cornland School Foundation worked with the Sheriff's Department in order to find the Cornland School and to get it fixed up, to get it preserved, but they didn't have a home for it. So about 2 years ago, we started working together. We located some property off Glencoe Road in Chesapeake, and about 12 acres of which at that point in time was just farmland. So we worked with the Cornland School Foundation, and then in August of 2021, we had the facility moved, and we were able to keep it on the National Historic Registry to its new location on Glencoe Street, which is right across the street from the superintendent's house, which the Army Corps of Engineers is working with us on deeding that property over to us, as well as right beside the Wallace House, which is on the National Historic Registry too. So this story of the village will be more than just education and the Cornland School, even though that's our centerpiece, but it also will tell about trade and commerce, about the maroon communities, the Underground Railroad, and also we'll have outdoor classroom in order to be able to tell a lot of the stories, interpret a lot of the stories, and to make sure we have a big educational component as far as the whole village, and all surrounded by beautiful landscaping and nice connectivity to the Dismal Swamp Canal Trail.
This information is not in our children's history books, and so they get to see almost firsthand what it was like, and to talk with students who went to this school that was built in 1903. When we first found it, it was growing up with weeds and trees and bushes all over, and rotting seals and termites driven. So the foundation did that initial sort of renovation to stabilize it. And the Sheriff's Department helped us get the grass cut and the weeds that were growing inside the building, some of them, get that done so it could be moved. Fortunately, we located 22 people who lived in Chesapeake in 2010 that were still living and went to that school. It's all for history.
It is a school that represents the experience of African American during segregation. I've always believed the more input you have, the most likely you ought to come out with a better product. And we think this story is Chesapeake's story.
Okay, well tonight I'm here with our design team and our exhibit designer and our landscape planner, and we are hoping to get input from the public about the aesthetics of the park, what they expect the park to be like. We want to put together the Maroon Society, the Indigenous peoples, the Underground Railroad, but you never know when there's somebody out there in the public who may have something that you've never heard about. So that's what we're really looking for, is the overarching theme that's what's going to tie all these different stories together. And I think we might get some information or some input tonight that'll help us develop that theme as well.
And now we're just on a roll because a lot of people have taken interest in it, and so we've been raising money, and we've been fortunate that the General Assembly saw the need to donate $3 million. Recently, another $2 million, and the city kicked in another $600,000. And Congressman McKeachin was able to get the federal government to agree to give us another $3 million, which that will complete, once it gets in, the $9 million that Mike Barber thinks is going to be needed to do the whole historic village. And I am truly excited.